I am dead. I have to be dead. There is no doubt in my mind that I must have died, because I saw this news today and I thought to myself, there's no way. There is no way that after 10 years of waiting and praying and hoping and begging and saying, please, someone somewhere make Alien Isolation 2 a thing, that on the 10-year anniversary, Creative Assembly, mind you, came out and said, yes, we are in fact making a sequel to what is, at least what I consider to be, the best horror video game of all time. It's happening, and I just keep thinking I'm going to wake up, that this day specifically is a dream. It's a false day. It's a nightmare that I would wake up to and say, oh, so that didn't happen. Of course, kill me now, so I don't have to keep living in a world where Alien Isolation 2 is not a thing. But that's not the case, because, like I said, Creative Assembly, the people that made the original one, and Sega themselves, they've all said yes, it's happening, and that they're doing it, and everyone's reporting on it, and I keep double checking, but it's a real thing. And that's good, because the ending of Alien Isolation always left you wanting more, just based off of, it was kind of a cliffhanger ending. And now that I get to see this actually come to fruition, I'm so excited. I'm just generally pumped up now. I haven't been this excited for a video game in who knows how long. But before we get too carried away, we have to understand a few things. First thing first is that this game is a considerable amount of time away from being released. It's apparently still in early development. It might be 2 to 3 years before we actually see this come out. So we need to kind of tamper our expectations. It's not like they're going to say, yes, we're developing it, and then it's going to release at the beginning of 2025. You might, and I mean a big might, huge maybe here, be able to see it at the end of 2025, but I don't think so. Honestly, I think this game will come out at the end of 2026 or sometime in 2027. Hell, it could even come out in 2028 for all we know. That's just the nature of this type of thing. But the fact that they confirmed it on the 10-year anniversary is just so perfect. And also, why was it taking so long to make this game? Sure, we've had a couple of other Alien games that have released since then, like Alien Fireteam Elite, for example, and we're getting that Alien game that's coming out in December. It's the VR one, which I will definitely be picking up and playing day one. But you know what, it's been such a long time, and it was such an impactful game, and so fun and so good, that it feels like it shouldn't have taken 10 years. I feel like this should have been greenlit the day after Alien Isolation came out. Maybe the sales just weren't that good, though. I don't know what the sales are off the top of my head, but maybe they were lower than what Sega was hoping for. Because I know a lot of people were giving it it received critical acclaim, except from IGN. I think they gave it like a 5 out of 10, and oh boy, did people ream on them for that. But I think for the most part, most people really enjoyed it, and maybe not to the extent that I enjoyed it, because in my heart of hearts, man, 10 out of 10. 10 and a half out of 10. Would Xenomorph again, you know what I'm saying? But it was pretty well received. It has a really big following. People still talk about it to this day. When you ask people, top 10 favorite survival horror games out there, people are always going to mention Alien Isolation, it seems like, right up there, with like a Silent Hill game, a Resident Evil 4, or, the big hitters. And Alien Isolation is up there with the big hitters. It's swinging for the fences, man. And I think the thing that really stood out to me about this whole thing is just, it's one of those games that deserved a sequel. Not every game, even if it's a big, good game, needs a sequel. Alien Isolation desperately needed a sequel. Like I said, especially if you played the game and you know how it ended, it needed a sequel. And I'm happy. You know what? I'll take it. I will take it. This feels like Dead Island all over for me again. I waited it felt like 10 years to get Dead Island 2, and then guess what? I finally got Dead Island 2, and now I get to chalk up another one. Alien Isolation 2 is a thing, guys. It is a real breathing thing, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see what new mechanics and ideas they have for the Xenomorph, and what threats are going to come looming on the next spacecraft, and how it's all going to tie into the Alien universe. It's going to be so fun. and it can't get here soon enough. But I can wait. If I've been waiting for 10 years, I can wait a few more for this bad boy. Now I have a reason to live. Sorry, wife. Sorry, child. The Alien Isolation 2 is the real reason to live. I mean, you guys are great too, but I mean, you're not Alien Isolation. I'm joking, by the way. I love you both so much. So right here, right now, I'm going to call all you Alien Isolation fans out there. If you really are an Alien Isolation fan, you will pelvic thrust that subscribe button. I don't know how you're going to do it, but you will pelvic thrust that subscribe button because that's how awesome you are. Because Alien Isolation is getting a sequel, baby. Woo! And I am pumped up. I'm also Bradley Overrated, out like a trout. Praise be to Yevon. Glory to mankind. And I can't wait to get eaten alive by another xenomorph. Man, this is going to be awesome. Take care, everybody. It's good to be alive.